Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Troy, ATXRC Productions, 3DR Solo Owners Productions Group, all that. Talking about solo today. In fact, before we start anything, I'm just going to throw this stuff up on the screen right now. Just want to say, you know, information coming from 3DR is just, it's all over the place. You know, they're even starting to pass the buck, or have been trying to pass the buck and say it's blaming other people like B&H and blaming DSLR pros, and basically just saying that it's shipped and that it's gone. I'm going to go ahead and start with just, Chris Anderson. Here we go. 3DR Solo is now complete on the 18th of last month of August. GoPro now, or Gimbal now shipping. Well, there's a lot of things in that sentence that don't make a lot of sense, Mr. Anderson. First of all, GoPro Gimbal now shipping on the 18th. Okay. They didn't actually ship for a few more days, and when you did, you apparently direct shipped only your 3DR pre-orders, and it wasn't even in the correct order. There's a lot of people that got them, and whatever, it's fine. Not only the fact that you say that it's now complete, yet the gimbal does not have full functionality. The same full functionality that was promised as far as GoPro 3, 3 Plus, and 4. 3 is actually not usable. 3 Plus is very limited. And even with the 4 right now, you have very limited controls because apparently, I don't know why. You haven't told us why. You're keeping it from us? I don't know. My bet would be there's an issue. So that's just me. That being said, too, maybe, hey, sorry it took us so long to get it complete would have been a little helpful, too, considering the time frames. This thing was supposed to come with Solo back in, June. And then it was supposed to come 2 weeks later. And then it was supposed to come sometime in July. Maybe into July. Mid-September. Well, I'm sorry. That's not even mid. The 18th is not mid-September because you were 2 days ahead of when y'all actually shipped them anyways. So end of September? Seems like you missed the target by 3 months. I don't know. You'd think that when you miss the target by 3 months, you go ahead and get everybody in line that's been camped out, like, Black Friday at Best Buy, ensuring their place in line for what product is inside. Not guaranteeing a date, necessarily. They're just, my pre-order was guaranteeing me that once I am able to go inside, that I have an opportunity to get what I got. You would think that you would actually follow those, lines. You would think that, like with the copter that I pre-ordered this exact same way as my gimbal within the first hour. I ordered this on 4/13, and the first hour, 4/16, I ordered the gimbal on B&H, which at the time you guys told us, according to your webpage, which changed a few times, that, B&H and DSLR pros were the place to go do your pre-orders. Y'all didn't even offer pre-orders for the first couple of days. So line us up and get us at these, other stores to pre-order and spend our money. And then all of a sudden, oh, hey, we also do ours. And hey, by the way, when the gimbal comes, we're only going to ship ours first. None of that, man. I mean, it's okay, though. I'm not angry. I'm not mad that I don't have a gimbal, that other people have gimbals before me. I'm frustrated, actually. I'm just frustrated and just, I don't know. I've come to clarity with the situation, really. Bottom line, you said on the 18th they were shipping. Okay, cool. I will also say that B&H apparently, according to you, on the 27th, got their largest allocation from the first shipment, and you're not sure why their customer service wouldn't know that. Really? Okay. 3DR, the 24th. We started shipping last week, but can't see where you are in the reseller's queue. You'll have to ask B&H. By the way, this is not in response to me. These are just random pulls off their Twitter account. So that was the 24th. Okay. Apparently, the 3DR Robotics tweet is a little more empathetic. So then we come to me on the 21st, actually on the 18th, I believe. The same day Anderson sent his text, I went ahead and I emailed Vu Tran, president of marketing, right? Hey, Vu, I appreciate, all y'all's help in the past. A great copter. I was just curious, are you guys going to be shipping them direct from 3DR for B&H orders like you did the copter? His response, if you ordered from B&H, they'll be shipping your gimbal from them. They're getting gimbals this week too. I don't know where you are on their list, hopefully early. Well, I am early. I'm on one of the first in line. Cool. Okay, that was the 21st. I was fine with that. Patient, hey, no big deal. Didn't ask, didn't call B&H, didn't do nothing. Well, a week goes by and people are getting gimbals, and I'm starting to hear rumors about, well, I ordered on, 3 weeks ago and I just got my shipment confirmation from from 3DR, and DSLR Pros knows nothing, and B&H, oh, nobody's getting anything either. They say mid-October. So I called B&H and they said, yes, still on the 31st. Okay. So on the 28th, I emailed Vu again. This time again, very polite. Said, hey Vu, I'm sorry, not trying to bug you. I, however, want to be the voice of reason around gimbal talk, and I'm concerned about the original time frame that you gave me for B&H is no longer accurate. Can you confirm that B&H should have or be getting gimbals for their first run this week? That was like Thursday, I think, was the 28th. Yeah. Took him a couple days. Okay. I put out a video or two. It's fine. His response, hi, Troy. We sent the gimbal to B&H last week. So this was on Saturday. This was 4 days ago. They sent them to B&H last week. Let's just real quick remember, how long did it take them to ship me solo from China? I think I got it in like 36 hours from the day that the time they sent the notification of it shipping. How long did it take me to get my solo shell from the day that it shipped? About a day and a half, 2 days. Y'all sent them to B&H when? Okay. So you'll probably get it sometime at the end of this week or beginning of next week. So this was Saturday, 4 days ago. So he says that sometime this week or beginning of next week. So in the next 5 to 8 days. Okay. I happen to have to call B&H today, okay? I had to return a battery because, surprise, surprise, it took them 2.5 months to get me my battery. And I had already found one at Best Buy. Once again, surprise, surprise. So I bought one and it was outside my 45 days, so I couldn't take my new one back to Best Buy. So I went ahead and just shipped it back to B&H. B&H gave me a RMA for the original purchased $150 battery. I included it in the package. I did everything right. I sent it back. Got the email. They received it, blah, blah, blah. Well, I noticed that the RMA number was slightly different, and I never got my money yet. So I called them this morning. So first of all, they apparently coincidentally or accidentally took my RMA and thought that I was returning a free battery. Because people send free stuff back all the time, right? Whatever. B&H, I can't follow. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I'm just saying, it's just a little funny. It's okay. He worked it out. He's supposedly getting me my money back today, and that's great. Well, I had him on the phone. I said, hey, I know you're going to hate me to ask this, but can you check my gimbal order? He checked. Again, I'm first in line, one of the first in line. However, he has some perplexed answers. He seems a little not really understanding what he's looking at, because he says, well, I know we were supposed to have it on the 31st. Wait a hold. No. Huh. He said, well, the one that was supposed to be here on the 31st, it looks like is no longer in our manifest. In fact, there's no date, but we don't have them in stock either. No, so we haven't received them. It does look like that we have a new shipment coming in, though, and it's dated for the 7th. And then he says, wait, well, hold on real quick. This is odd. And then it also looks like we have one, but it doesn't have any information on it as far as date of arrival. I'm not sure, but we don't have any. No, we don't have them in stock or on hand. I just kind of giggled. I said, hey, man, it's no problem. It's fine. I let him go. What is going on? 3DR, come on. This is not me trying to make a personal attack on you. I'm just some little guy on YouTube. I mean, I don't know. I spent a lot of money, and just so you guys know, because a lot of people don't know this, I sold 5, maybe 6 different ground RCs. And don't tell my wife, but that was a decent chunk of money that I sold, and I barely made enough to basically pay for all the solo stuff. I lost a decent amount of money and got completely out of a genre of RC because I really bought into the fact that This is going to be, the copter. And the copter is great. It's an awesome copter. The customer service you guys provided when I crashed it and all that, awesome. Other people's customer service, awesome. Motor pod issue with them sending it to the wrong place whenever I have a bad motor pod from flying around for 2.5, 3 months without a gimbal. Thank you for getting me a motor pod. Kind of disappointed that y'all sent it to the address of my original drop shipped Solo, which you only have from my B&H order. Yet B&H has my new address. I registered this to my new address. It's okay. I even was okay when I contacted you guys and said, hey, y'all sent it to the wrong place. I have no way to get my hands on it. And y'all said y'all were going to send me a new one. Thanks, Pablo. Pablo then emailed me and said it's going to be about 3 to 4 weeks because they're on back order. I mean, it's okay. Maybe we shouldn't have put motor pods out on sale until the copter was complete, Mr. Anderson. Come on, people, get it together. I don't know what to say, what to do. I really don't. Am I going to send it back for the money back guarantee? I don't know. I really hate to stick B&H with it. I mean, it kind of, I don't know. And Mr. Anderson seems to think it's their fault, but I'd seem to blame, the guy serving the food. It's a lot like me putting food out and, not get, saying, oh, well, I put it out. It's somewhere. I don't know where. To the guy saying he didn't get his steak. I mean, I'm going to make the guy a steak. I'm going to get him his steak. Then I'm going to figure out what the hell's going on. I'm damn sure not going to start shipping people gimbals that just ordered 3 weeks ago. Not until everybody else is. Come on. I don't care what your logic is. Oh, they ordered direct from us. You told us to order from them. You told us to go stand in line at not Best Buy, but at B&H and camp out. We did. A lot of us spent money already, put the money out there. If you paid with PayPal, they took that money instantly. It's fine. I mean, I get my money back, but you told us to go out there, okay? Don't get all high and mighty like, oh, well, they ordered from us. It's your product. Don't pass the buck to DSLR Pro and B&H. I can tell you right now, if I were Mr. Anderson and I'm told that, and I know that I shipped product and they should have it, yet I am being told and being basically yelled at every turn that I'm not going to say it's their fault. I'm going to get on the phone with B&H. I'm going to say, where's the gimbals? We shipped them to you. Where are they? That doesn't happen. My logic and my common sense start telling me, again, smokiness and haziness is just in the air. I don't know what you're trying to hide or if you're even hiding something, but I can tell you that it's seeming that way. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not trying to take you down or knock you down a notch. And I'm damn sure not going to DJI and buying a P3. I've opened a couple of those up in the last few weeks, and nothing against P3 owners. I'm just saying I don't want a cracked shell. Hell, I just talked to 2 people yesterday with cracked shells. Everybody's got issues. I get it. Like, a copter is amazing. The gimbal better be. And if you put out a gimbal that's just, if it's not, I feel bad for everybody that invested in it. I do. But I still have faith that the gimbal's going to be good. Even though I'm going to have to reroute my own wires and figure out a way to keep all the dampening balls from being touched. There's a lot of good going on here. A whole lot of good. 3DR, Colin, Chris, come on, man. Y'all get this together. Get a social marketing team that's actually got a face. People are tired of seeing y'all's faces. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you. Nobody trusts them anymore. I don't trust anything Chris Anderson says. And Colin, look, man, you seem like a good dude. I haven't really met you, but I saw you in person and the way you interact with people, and you got a lot of good potential there too, man. But people are on the fence. You've been a lot of different places and been on both sides of this playing field, and you guys need somebody to speak up that people trust, that people relate to. And I'm not trying to ask for a job. I mean, I'd do it, but that's not what I'm doing. Somebody needs to do it. Somebody needs to get real information. Even if you're not telling us the whole story, tell us a story we can believe. Please. That's all I'm asking. I'm not getting rid of it today. B&H is not taking it back today, though I did ask, and they will take it back. If anybody is interested in buying it, again, I'd be willing to sell my whole setup, my whole package today. Cancel my gimbal and just I'll buy it again in December or whenever it's complete. That's all. ATX RC Productions. Fly safe, fly smart, fly 3DR if you got a gimbal. Me, I'm going to go fly some FPV. Get my mind off of it. Till then, see you guys later. Solos back in the backpack until I get a gimbal. Peace.